there's footage of what goes on. Your own
The movie
government
for
is
your
pulling you
viewers,
out
yes,
of your
Unsettled.
home. And as a soldier, there were soldiers crying as they are
Oh yeah.
forcibly removing Jews out of their home to give
Dragging Jews. They are
this,
dragging Jews.
literally dragging them in the
Literally.
streets out of their homes and
Out of
businesses,
Gaza.
thriving businesses, just to give this land back to Palestinians. So if you want to talk about displacement, let's talk about that as well.
There's a movie, a documentary called Unsettled, and I would urge your viewers, especially with what's going on in Gaza now, to watch it. And you will literally see the disengagement of Gaza live. I actually know the guy who made the movies from Syracuse. His name's Adam Hutnik. He went into Gaza and he hit record. And you see Jewish soldiers dragging Jews out of Gaza. You know what's crazy, Nicole? Some of them were saying the following: "You guys are crazy." I'm talking about the people who are living in Gaza were telling me, "You guys are crazy. You're going to get missiles in Ashkelon, in Ashdod. They're going to come and massacre you in Netivot, in Sderot." They literally predicted what ended up happening before October 7th and what happened on October 7th. And this is in 2005 as they're being pulled out. Unfortunately, they were correct. Pulling out of Gaza was a mistake for Israel. It was an even bigger mistake for Israel ending, and I know this will sound insane to some people, but once Israel ended its occupation in the West Bank and Gaza, and it's again not up for debate, the quality of life in almost every metric measurable for the Palestinians just plummeted because we handed control over to Arafat and other horrible actors, and it was just, forget about Israel. It was terrible, terrible for the Palestinians. So we pull out, and Bush insisted on having elections in Gaza after Israel disengaged. And I think it's one of the very few things, Nicole, that the Palestinians and Israelis ever agreed upon, which was we should not hold elections. They said, hey, there's this terror group that could win. Bush insisted. So they have elections. And unfortunately, Hamas wins. Hamas then goes and starts killing the Palestinian Authority. They're exiled out into the West Bank. And then they start attempting to import weapons from Iran on these massive tanker ships via the port. Now, the Israeli Navy SEALs intercepted all these ships. After the third, fourth, fifth ship, whatever, Israel enacts a naval blockade that is in place to this very day.
Very important.